Some of you may know that over the past few years, we used to have chickens in our backyard and we had a few ducks in our backyard. And if you've never had chicken or ducks, you should know that they're pretty hard on your yard. Ducks are constantly finding water and digging holes, and chickens are scratching and doing all of this kind of stuff. And last year, some friends of ours took the chickens and ducks. They moved back into the area. So they took our chickens and ducks. And what we've been doing now for the last several weeks is we've been working on rejuvenating our backyard. We have lots of spaces where there is grass growing and the damage wasn't done there. But we have also lots of spaces where there's lots of damage and it was reduced to bare dirt. So what we did last weekend was we put a bunch of grass seed down and we covered it with those big straw rolls to be able to do that. And all week long, we've been watering our yard. Actually, we did this 2 weeks ago. So 7 days a week, we've turned our sprinklers on and really put a lot of water on the ground. Really thankful for the amount of sun that we've had over the last several weeks. And I think this is a little bit like the Christian life. We've talked a lot over the past few weeks about sowing. Like when we sow something, we're going to reap something. We're going to harvest something. And now we've sown this, and now we're in this phase. We've sown this grass seed in our yard, and we've put some chemicals down, and we've done all these things. And now what we're doing is we're tending to that yard. We're making sure it has water. We're not in charge of the sun. That's God's job. But we are doing the kinds of things that are going to help that grass grow. And I think in a very similar way, when we become followers of Christ, we get the Spirit. We get the fullness of the Spirit. We're not missing anything. We don't need more. We get the fullness of the Spirit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to participate in practices that feed that Spirit's presence in our lives. Don't mishear any of this as though, I think we talked about it last Sunday, like our obedience doesn't force the Spirit to work in our lives. So our obedience doesn't bring about our salvation or anything like that. But our continued love and obedience does feed the Spirit in our lives because we are consistently open to the Spirit's influence and guidance. When we're doing the things that the Spirit asks us to do, we are consistently and persistently aware of the Spirit because the Spirit's dwelling within us. This is John 14:17. He's the Holy Spirit who leads you into all truth. The world cannot receive him because it isn't looking for him and doesn't recognize him, but you know him because he lives with you now and later will be in you. So that Spirit is within us, and we have opportunities to receive the Spirit daily, to act in conjunction with the Spirit, to be obedient and act in love. That's what it looks like to live a Spirit-filled life, is to recognize the work of the Spirit and to be doing the kinds of things that bring about growth within us. Just like what we're doing right now in our backyard. We're doing the kinds of things that are going to bring about growth, that are going to produce fruit. The seed's been sown, and now we are doing the kinds of things that keep that relationship strong, that maintain the relationship, that maintain the health of the relationship by working in conjunction with the Spirit. Hey, I love you. Praying with you, praying for you. I hope these are encouraging to you. I hope you're learning and growing, and I hope you are being motivated to act in conjunction with the Spirit in your life. We'll talk to you again soon.